Hello, everybody. Thanks for listening. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about how we identify with things, how that makes us who we are. So, not a long time ago, but I used to identify as a man who was just angry, and I thought drinking was normal. I just thought that's who I was. Same with smoking and chewing and vaping. Just being addicted to nicotine. I thought that's who I was. I didn't think there was really anything I could do about it. I tried to quit drinking, I tried to quit vaping, but it was just me. That's just me. Things that we do don't define who we are. We can always change the things that we do and change who we are. That's basically what I ended up doing, um, with the drinking, with the vaping, with the way that I eat, just the way that I viewed myself. Your past doesn't define who you are either. Mistakes that you've made and the things that you've done, it doesn't make you. And people see you for those things. So that's on them. But at the end of the day, how you see yourself is really what matters. Our brains are capable of being rewired. You can change patterns, the ways that you think. I would say start with meditation. Just be aware of your thoughts and just do that every day or whenever you get a chance. I mean, it doesn't have to be long, a couple minutes. Just start somewhere. You can be the person that you want to be just by as simple as just changing the things that you do and the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you view yourself. You can tell yourself, I am a person who only eats healthy food, or I am a person who doesn't let alcohol or nicotine control me. Start there every day. Look yourself in the mirror and just tell yourself those positive things, affirmations. Do those positive affirmations every day. I mean, I still do positive affirmations. I still look in the mirror, tell myself I love myself, and just look at myself and really love who's looking back. When you find the things that you want to change, you can make affirmations for those things. So, kind of like I said, I am a person who eats healthy, or, I am sober. I am free from the things that control me. Those simple things, and even simple things like I am loved, I am happy, I am grateful. Because grateful plays a big part. We should all be grateful for the things that we already have and quit living in want. Yeah, I mean, we're always going to want things, but until you're grateful for the things that you already have, you're never going to be grateful for the things that you get. So just living in a grateful state all the time really will help you to shift your perspective. That's what it's all about, is just shifting the way that you see the world and see yourself and see things. And It may all sound impossible, but it's not. Promise it's not. I did it. I know people who have done it. And like I said, find the things that are holding you back. Ask yourself, sit with yourself, silence, whatever. Just sit and listen to your thoughts. Be aware of your thoughts. Ask yourself, where could I improve? Where could I be better? What types of things am I doing that I'm not happy with? Now, for me, I used to be on my phone a lot, Facebook, and I hated it. I mean, yeah, it made me feel good. I got that dopamine hit from it, but I completely put down all social media for at least 6, 7 months. I'd get home from work and I would make it a point to just set my phone on the counter and I wouldn't pick it back up until it was time for bed because I was so disconnected from my family and just from reality. I would just rather sit there on my phone than do something with my family because it's easy to just sit there on your phone and get distracted and let that distract you from your thoughts or the things that you're feeling. But really, we need to feel those things to allow them to pass through us. So if you're sad or you're angry or you're depressed or whatever it is, sit with that feeling. Just feel it. Don't start making up stories in your head about the feeling or why you feel that way. Just be aware that you feel it and just let it be. Maybe you had a bad day at work and you're mad at your boss and instead of just being aware that you're mad, you just keep making up a story in your head like, oh, he shouldn't have done that to me, or why does he make me do this when everyone else gets off easier and they don't have to do the things that I do? That's just making more shit up in your head that doesn't need to be there. That's gonna continue to bring you down. If you can just be aware that, yeah, I'm irritated, but it is what it is. I can't really change it. I could go get a different job. That would change it. But I need this job for my money. Just accept the fact that you got to do the thing and move on. Feelings will go. They'll go a lot quicker if you acknowledge them. And that kind of leads me into thought patterns of being a victim, where you think everything is happening to you. Catch a flat tire, you get mad. Oh, this always happens to me. I always have such bad luck. Like, yeah, you're putting that shit out there in the universe. You think like that you always have bad luck, or that bad things always happen to you. If you're always thinking bad thoughts, what do you think is going to keep happening? Bad things, negative things. So if you're always in that victim mindset, bad bad things or negative things are always going to be happening. You got to shift from that. Why is this happening to me? To how is this happening for me? Try to find something good in this situation. It's easy to find something bad. It's real easy. We can all do that, but try to find the good in the situation. Maybe you're stuck in traffic. Yeah, no one wants to sit in traffic, but the way Shane always puts it, my friend Shane, you get to just sit here and enjoy a nice breeze, the sun shining on you, listening to a podcast or listening to the radio or just sitting in silence. You could just be with that. So yeah, you could be mad that you have to sit in the traffic, or you could try to find the positive in it. You can do that with everything. That's just a mind. That's just a mindset shift away. Just change the way that you think. You gotta start being the change that you want to see. You can't just sit back and expect change to happen without taking action. It's easy to just sit there and expect things to happen or want things to happen and not do anything about them. I know. Just like this podcast, I've wanted to start this podcast forever. I've been really procrastinating about it, worried about what someone might think or if it's the right thing to do. Honestly, I don't give a fuck anymore what anyone thinks. Doing this for me, I want to be able to share the way that I feel with other people. I want people to feel good about themselves and about life and just be happy. And if the podcast is the way I can get my message out, then that's what I'm going to do. I've just had a pull to do it for a long time, and here we are. This will be episode number 3. It might not be the best podcast ever, best quality, but you got to start somewhere. I'm doing it with my phone and some microphones I bought off Amazon. Just start somewhere. Maybe one day it'll blow up. It'll be a popular podcast. Maybe I'll only have 5 people listening forever. I don't know. But it's a step along my journey. It's a step I'm wanting to take and I'm willing to take. So for those of you that are listening to this podcast, thank you. If you enjoy it, tell somebody about it. If you don't enjoy it, that's okay too. I want to start talking to people and having more conversations with people about their journeys and the things that they've done to change their life, the ways that they've made them better. Because to me, that's what this life is all about. It's just being better. I'll say it every episode. I want to be the best me I can be, the best version of myself. We're out here raising kids and raising families. And I think that in any moment, we're always doing the best that we know how. Even though it may not look like your best, I believe that it is. Shit, we all have bad moments. It's part of being human. You're going to have good moments and you're going to have bad moments. We can't expect it to always just be good. If it was always good, we'd probably think that it sucked because you got to have the bad with the good. You got to have rain and sunshine. You got to have hot and cold. You can't just have one. So I just want to challenge everybody listening to be better today than they were yesterday. Be better tomorrow than you were today. Just continue that cycle. Give yourself that time to just sit with yourself, whether it be driving to work, going to sleep before bed, laying there, be with yourself. Get off the phone and just be with yourself. Be with your partner. Be with your family. Be present in the moment. Don't be worrying about the future. You don't have any real control over that. The past has already happened. So we don't need to worry about that either. Can't change the past. We got a little bit of control over the future, but I think what's going to happen is what needs to happen. And it's going to happen regardless, I think. That's my view on life. So just give yourself some time to be there for yourself. Be aware of those thoughts. Once you do that, you kind of realize that we're separate from those thoughts. If you're the one observing the thoughts, that kind of does something. You realize that we aren't our thoughts and we're not things that we think about. We don't have to be the things that we think about because we can change what we think about. We're in control, whether you know it or not. When you're brushing your teeth in the morning, instead of picking up that phone and scrolling through Instagram or Facebook, stare yourself in the eyes in the mirror and feel that. See who's looking back, and if you like the person that's looking back, it's okay if you don't. I didn't for a long time, but after months of doing affirmations and changing the things that I didn't like about myself, I now love the person that looks back at me. You got to have self-love to have love. I think, how can you love anybody or anything if you can't love yourself? It's hard to do. Yeah, obviously you love your family members and kids, your wife, your husband, whatever it is. But until you can really love yourself, I don't think you know true love. Look in that mirror, see who's looking back, and if you like that person. Because we're all capable of changing that. I think that's all I got for this episode. Gonna finish my coffee, and kids should be waking up soon, so I'm gonna get my day started. I hope everyone has a beautiful, blessed day, and hope you enjoyed the podcast. Thank you.